Okay, hello graduates. For those of you watching from home, my name is Nate Harden. I'm the program director of the St. Francis School of Medical Laboratory Science. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the first ever virtual graduation ceremony held by our program. This may not be how you pictured your graduation ceremony. I bet you pictured the ceremony with a few more people present, and I'm guessing that you pictured the ceremony hosted by someone that didn't have a bad quarantine haircut. But I'm so thankful that we are still able to take time to celebrate this incredible achievement in a safe manner. And while this celebration may seem different than others, it should not diminish any of your accomplishments. And before we get into your accomplishments, first I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize some very important individuals that had a real impact in making today possible. There are several people that were involved in making today a reality for each of the graduates. So first I would like to recognize the families and friends of the graduates that supported, helped, and encouraged all of them along the way. And while you may not physically be here right now, we want to recognize you for your efforts, and on behalf of the graduates, say thank you. I would like to give special mention to Vanessa Gleghorn, our lab department coordinator. She does an amazing job all year long, and she is so imperative to the success of this program. Vanessa has offered her talents to St. Francis for 45 years now. She is selfless, quick to help. She personifies the values of St. Francis Health System, and I could not ask for a better person to work with each and every day. So thank you, Van. I would also like to thank our faculty members. We have several lecture instructors and clinical instructors who spend countless hours sharing their knowledge, their experience, and their expertise with the students. They are the reason why we have such a successful program. They make lesson plans from home. They come to the hospital on their day off to teach. They grade papers on their own time, and they teach students on the bench during clinical rotations. Our instructors are very much appreciated, and I'd like to take this time to recognize each of them individually. Amanda Bergstresser, Sarah Jane Thomas, and Lauren Lewis are blood bank instructors. Carrie Chase, general lab practice instructor. Tierney Culver, genetics instructor. Tanner Curry and Kara Priest, hematology instructors. Rachel Erkenbeck-Hart, computer applications instructor. Meredith Butcher and Amanda Coe, phlebotomy quality and safety instructors. Beth Patton, flow cytometry instructor. Rahini Sundaramurthy and Brynlyn Fifield, immunology instructors. Cindy Hupp, William Hughes, Kip Carney, and Austin Reed, microbiology instructors. Will Stevens, Brooke Landing, Dr. Sigrid Duane, and Sheree Harvey, chemistry instructors. And we were able to present two of these instructors with awards yesterday. And I'd like to recognize these as our instructors of the year. These awards were chosen by our graduates, and they recognize our instructors based on their knowledge and skills, their demonstration of enthusiasm, and their student rapport. These two particular instructors have been so instrumental to the success of these students. They have put in a tremendous amount of work to make sure that students understand the material and that the information that is being taught is current. These instructors are walking examples of student advocates, and their enthusiasm for the profession and the program is absolutely contagious. So the award for Lecture Instructor of the Year went to William Hughes, and the award for Clinical Instructor of the Year went to Cindy Hupp. All right, and while our faculty members and lab staff could not be here today, some of them wanted to say a few words, so let me play this video.
Hey, class of 2020, we've had a great year with you guys. We're so proud of you. Best of luck and congratulations.
I just want to let you know this is a very big accomplishment for you all, and you already have put so much work and dedication in to succeed and make it through such a very demanding program. Then along came COVID-19, And you all found ways to improvise and finish the program strong. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, MedTech Class of 2020. All your hard work has finally paid off.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I know that I will never forget this year in your class, not only because of this pandemic, but because you are such a special class and group of students. You may think that we teach you, and we do, but you also teach us too. This year you've taught us perseverance, resilience, all sorts of things. You guys don't realize that you bring something to us every year, and this year I just can't even tell you.
Congratulations on making it through a really tough year,
We are so proud of you.
and we can't wait to work with you.
Well, congratulations to all of you.
And I know this was a hard year, but congratulations on your graduation. I love you all. Bye-bye. Good luck.
Congratulations!
So in addition to the lab staff that you just saw, that directly work with our students, today would also not be possible without the help of our lab supervisors, members of management of both the laboratory and the education department, as well as administrative staff. It's easy to see that the leadership that we have is very committed to supporting education, and that's reflected in our strategic planning guidelines. So I'd like to recognize a few more people. Marilyn Bartell, our Vice President of System Ancillary Services. Tom Neff, our Senior Vice President of Strategic Planning. Jennifer Anderson, Carrie Gherkin, Jill Almond, and Sherry Janarowitz of the Education Department. Dr. Robert Bird, our Medical Director. Jamie Mackey, our Lab Director. Daniel Heyman, Jay Hupp, Wes Huber, and Greg Pierce, our Technical Services Managers for the laboratory. Trina Kennedy, our St. Francis Muskogee Lab Manager, and David Heckman, our St. Francis South Lab Supervisor. Amanda Coe and Meredith Butcher, our Lab Quality, Safety, and Education Coordinators. And then our department supervisors, Tanner Curry, Melissa Crowell, Melissa Dalton, Carla Peaster, Will Stevens, Jack Thompson, and Lynn Wetzel. I'm sure I left some people out, but you are all very much appreciated. And several of these individuals that I mentioned take time to teach the students during our program, in addition to making everything else run smoothly all year. So now it is time to present the graduates with their certificates of completion and graduation pins. To say that this is an intense program would be an understatement, and unless you have gone through it, it's really hard to understand just how difficult the program is. Graduates have spent almost 40 hours a week here, Monday through Friday, between their classes and clinical rotations. They have to remember information from each department. So that includes blood bank, chemistry, genetics, flow cytometry, hematology, immunology, microbiology, as well as information from other hospital laboratories such as St. Francis South and Muskogee. They have spent several hours of their own personal time studying for close to 100 exams that they have taken. I hope that this program has taught you a few things in doing so. Through the multiple challenging classes that you've taken, I hope that this program has taught you how to learn, how to be a problem solver, and how to think outside the box. Hopefully this program has taught you how to persevere and overcome your obstacles. I hope you realize your potential and what you're capable of doing when you put your mind to it. I would also like to say that it's been a huge honor to be a part of your educational careers. Graduates, in recognition of all of your hard work, please come forward as I call your name to receive your certificate of completion and graduation pin. All right, Sarah Bowman, Oklahoma State University. Olivia Bradshaw, Oklahoma State University. Mimi Braswell, Oklahoma State University. Jessica Everett, Oklahoma State University. Braden Fair, Northeastern State University. Norbu Gurung, East Central University. Jacob Cruz, the University of Oklahoma. Michaela Hardin, Northeastern State University. Casey Johnson, Oklahoma State University. Grace Lebeda, Oklahoma State University. Ashley Pippin, Oklahoma State University. And Julia Terrell, Oklahoma State University. All right, so next we would like to recognize one graduate for outstanding performance as Student of the Year. So this award was chosen by faculty and recognizes one student in terms of academic performance, clinical rotation performance, overall attitude and professionalism, dedication to the profession, initiative, motivation, and effort, as well as demonstration of St. Francis values. This student showed up early, stayed late, and never complained, even when there were not always enough handouts printed for them. So when I call your name, please come to receive your award for Student of the Year, which goes to Jacob Cruz. All right, graduates, it's now time to recite the American Society of Clinical Laboratory Science Pledge to the Profession. So graduates, please stand with me as we recite this pledge together. As a medical laboratory professional, I strive to maintain and promote standards of excellence in performing and advancing the art and science of my profession, preserve the dignity and privacy of others, uphold and maintain the dignity and respect of our profession, seek to establish cooperative and respectful working relationships with other health professionals, contribute to the general well-being of the community. I will actively demonstrate my commitment to these responsibilities throughout my professional life. Very good. You may be seated. So before we dismiss, I'd like to share just a few more words with you. First, remember to work together as a team. There have been 55 years worth of classes to graduate from this medical laboratory science program. Your class will forever be defined by this pandemic, and you will be referred to as the COVID-19 class. While this illness has impacted all of our lives, I want you to keep in mind a quote that I recently heard. When you replace I with we, even illness becomes wellness. I have seen all of you work together as a group, encourage each other, help each other, and work together as a unit. Continue to do this in your professional careers. Between murder hornets and COVID-19 in the news, you might be asking yourself, what's next? If nothing else comes from this virus, I hope that you see just how truly, not only essential, but how truly vital our profession is. There's a lot of talk about healthcare heroes in the media right now, and I want to tell you that lab professionals are among the top, working around the clock to provide diagnostic testing to patients in need. Our profession has never had a bigger spotlight on us than right now, demonstrating what a difference that we make each and every single day. And right now, people are seeing us for the testing that we are doing with COVID-19. However, long before COVID-19 happened, our lab heroes on a daily basis have been uncovering various diseases and disorders before they become life-threatening. They are ensuring that blood products are safe and compatible for patients that need transfusions. They are discovering infections and detecting key evidence that help physicians diagnose a patient. They are helping to uncover illnesses such as leukemia, cancer, bacterial infections, kidney disorders, liver disorders, heart attacks, anemia, allergies, autoimmune disorders, drug overdoses, and the list goes on and on and on. The timeliness and accuracy of the lab results are crucial for the health and safety of our patients. So use what you have learned throughout the year to ensure the quality of those results so that you can help the patients to the best of your ability. Also, do not be a passive member of the healthcare team. It's your responsibility to your patients to speak up on their behalf. Be a patient advocate, and if you know something to be wrong, then speak up. Have the courage to stand up for what you know is right. Do not let the noise of others drown out your own voice. Make yourself heard. This is not an option, but it's an obligation. Treat every sample that comes across your path as if that sample belonged to one of your own family members. Ask yourself, how would I handle this situation if it involved a problem with my own spouse, if it involved my mother or even my own child. Also ask how you would want someone else to care for your own lab testing if you were sick and in the hospital. It is written in Matthew 7:12, "So in everything do unto others what you would have them do unto you." Never forget that each specimen that you come across is an opportunity to help someone. Remember that we are in the profession of health care, so I want to emphasize care. Be an advocate for your field and go into your new profession with pride. I want to tell you that it's been such a wonderful privilege of mine to see you all develop into the professionals that you have become. I want to leave you with one last quote, this one by Anne Frank. She said, "What a wonderful thought that some of the best days in our lives have not even happened yet." So with that being said, I'd like to wish you luck in your new careers and continued success in your future. Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you very much.